Hey everybody, so it's hot this week in Central Texas. Heat warnings all over the place. It's gosh, like 108, 110 out there. So it's super hot. So wanted to give you a couple of tips for those of you who are exercising outside, running, walking, cycling. A couple of things that besides just the simple basic: drink more water than you think you need. Drink water all throughout the day. You should be bringing water with you everywhere you go, and drinking water. But besides that, try and exercise early in the morning if you can. And I mean like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, it means going to bed earlier than you normally do, but at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's still 80 degrees because the ground is not cooling off. There hasn't been any rain in forever, and so it's just hot. But if you go early in the morning, it's going to be as least hot as possible. If you can't do that, or even if you can do that, but if you can't do that, if you have to run or cycle or something during the daylight hours, try and get off the asphalt. Get on the grass. I know it's hard to do if you're cycling, but take a mountain bike, do something like that. But run on the grass, even if it's just on the grass on the side of the street. You're at least off of the asphalt. That asphalt is storing heat and producing heat and reflecting the heat, and it's just sweltering. And as a side note to that, I ran today, and it was hot. I ran, and I didn't get a chance to run until I started my run about 9:30. It was about 89 degrees when I started, 89, 90 degrees. When I finished, I went 8 miles, just under an hour. Finished, it was 93 degrees with a heat index of 100 degrees. And I'm telling you, it was much hotter than that on the asphalt, when I had to run on the asphalt. And before I ran, this is going to tell you how hot it is. I hydrate like nobody else. I carry if you've seen me, you've seen this jug. If you've seen me in person, you've seen this jug. I carry it everywhere. I fill it up all the time. I probably drink right now. I'm probably filling it up 8 times a day at least. So before I ran, I weighed myself 148 pounds. After I ran, I weighed myself 142.6. So I lost over 5 pounds running for an hour in the heat, in the sun. And it wasn't even the hottest part of the day. That's still 15 degrees lower than it's supposed to get today. So take caution, be safe out there. But if you can, exercise indoors. If you can't, make sure that you're doing it in a very safe way, and make sure that you know the signs. As soon as you stop sweating, stop. If you even think that you've stopped sweating, stop. Because that's a sign that your body's done. Your body's overheated. You're getting ready to have a heat stroke. You're already in heat exhaustion if you've stopped sweating. So that's where organs start to have major problems. And the key to know if you're hydrated or not is to look at your urine when you pee, and see what color it is, and make sure it's clear to lemonade color. That's okay. Anything darker than that, and not pink lemonade. Pink lemonade, you got a problem. Yellow lemonade. Anything darker than that, you're not hydrated enough, and you need to hydrate more and more and more. So get the water in you. Stay off the asphalt. Have fun out there. Enjoy the sun. I love the summer. Enjoy it, but be safe.